Hi, I'm Nancy Abra. I'm with the London Middlesex Master Gardeners, and we're in our garden. This is May the 17th, and we're beside my neighbor's walnut trees. And we get lots of questions about what can I plant under walnut trees, what works, what doesn't, or something dies in my garden, what happened. And sometimes I always ask the first question, is there walnut trees nearby? And as you can see, these walnut trees are huge beside me. So I mentioned that this is May the 17th, and the reason why I want to say that date is because half of our trees in the area are almost out in full leaf. And as you can see with the walnut trees, they are just starting. So they're one of the latest or the last deciduous tree to get its leaves, and actually they're the first to drop. They usually start dropping leaves in September, early October. But what you can see above the ground is the same, and which if you stand under the tree, it's called the canopy. Whatever you see above the ground for distance, that's exactly what is below the ground. It's a toxin that is given off by the roots. It's called juglone, and a hickory will do it also. And some of the other nut trees also give off a juglone. So it's a little tricky to figure out what to grow, what to plant. I've done some tweaking and I've done some experimenting. Some things I've been very successful, some things not so much. So beside me here, I have raspberries. Raspberries do not grow under the canopy of walnut trees, so I've raised my bed. These beds of raspberries, and they're the everlasting, the ever-bearing ones. I put them in a raised bed 6 years ago. We get more raspberries than what I can make jam and that with. Also blackberries. They are along the edge of our vegetable garden. They have been very successful. Some native plants are good. Sedum, it's not a native plant, but it will grow under walnut trees. Also hostas, that sort of thing. Solomon seal. And there's actually a long list. If you are interested in looking up, go to Amafra. And they have a list of plants that are tolerant, that will grow and will help you out with what can grow under walnut trees. So some herbs I've been successful in growing, others not. You see a plain area there that is worked up, and I'm going to put some zinnias in there. Zinnias will grow under walnut trees, so will garden phlox. Also will grow, and there's even some vegetables that will grow underneath in the canopy of your of the walnut trees. Hydrangea, certain hydrangeas, oaks will grow, even gooseberries and currants will grow, and I've experimented with that, and they've been there for about 5 years and been successful. This spring, matter of fact, about a couple of weeks ago, we planted maple leaf viburnum and silkwood dogwood along our property line and right near the walnut trees. Those beautiful black walnut trees are an amazing shade tree. They are dirty, but they're an amazing shade tree, and they cool the area. And of course, all trees are important for the ecosystems and for our air quality. The black walnut tree actually also is the host tree of the Luna moth, which is pretty amazing. And of course, the nuts that come off the tree in fall for wildlife, squirrels, that kind of thing. A lot of people, if they're into natural dyes, the husks from the walnut trees make an excellent dye, natural dye for clothing. So not everything in our Mother Nature's world, or our world and our landscape, is bad. It's how we learn to live with it. And that's the point about gardening. It's a trial and error, and sometimes we're successful and sometimes we're not. But the thing is to keep trying and to learn from what we grow and the environment around us.